Hi Taurus, and welcome to the Mera on the wall. Basically, this is just talking about you focusing more on your insides as opposed to the love readings that are primarily on you and other people. Even though this would involve some of that as well. It's just basically a catchy reading for what's going on within your insides and your inner psyche and things of that nature. Okay, so Taurus, you've got in your emotion sector, the first card that came out, you had the Knight of Athame. Swift, smooth, quick like energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And then you got another Knight, which is Wands, fire, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Doesn't have to be a person, it could just be the energies, yeah? And this can also mean like an alliance or a confrontation of some sort, or something maybe holding you back, because these are like both kind of contradicting energies, or like the both two ends of the spectrum. This one is about being aggressive going forward, and then this one is as well, but in reverse it speaks of like blocked energy and things like that. So what I feel like this is saying all together is that for some of you there may be lights, camera, action, and aggression. You want to get the show on the road, movement and swift action. Some of you may even want to sweep someone off their feet, or someone is trying to do this to you, or you're focused on moving house or relationships or jobs, but for some reason there is a block or a hold up. You may be moving recklessly, jumping into something without thinking about the consequences, and now have to slow down. And so you now be paying with the consequences. Someone may be hindering your progress. They could be an air sign or a fire sign. I just get the feeling you're waiting for the green light for something. And some of you may be restricted or bounded by the law to do certain things. You may be penalized for your actions. Alright? And what I love about this deck is that each card has an animal alley and a card symbolizing portraying the farther meaning of the card. They have an alley and an herb. So you've got peppermint here, and peppermint is a symbolism of action, challenges, and accomplishment. And then you've got the badger, which is a symbolism of aggressiveness, determination. Alright, and what's affecting your emotions? You've got the Three of Athame. This card is very differently depicted than in normal traditional decks. This is also the equivalent to the Three of Swords. Eight of Pentacles in reverse came as a clarifying card. So I feel like some of you may be replaying a situation over and over in your head or your mind, and you aren't able to come to a decision, and this is affecting your emotions. And see how this card is portraying a woman standing outside, deliberating or contemplating if she's gonna go walk indoors. And if you realize this house needs some repairs, it needs to be fixed up. So this is a sign of, should she go or should she stay, or should she mend this house? She's on the fence of if she should go and pertain to this house and tend to it, give it love and affection. So you may need to make an old-fashioned list of pros and cons of a certain situation. And some of you may be going away or leaving a home or a new location. Whatever the situation, this card definitely holds with a sense of loss or grief of having to make a decision. Unfinished business, absence or separations, investments wasted. Because then you got this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which is a hard work card and dedication. But in reverse, not so much. Minimal rewards and wasted effort. Alright? So the animal on this deck, you have a swan, which is a symbolism of transformation, change, and manifestation. And then along the pond here, or the river, you've got motherwort, which is for comfort, protection, and bans negativity. And for what can help better your emotional state, you've got the sun, you've got the page of Athamas, and then you've got the wheel of the year. Now what these are saying to me is, some of you can better yourself by going on holiday, or focus on selling yourself and branding yourself, marketing yourself and your talents. Find an investor to invest in your ideas that you have, and also focus on your children and how you can make them a strong person. Focus on building a trust fund for your children, or investing in something that your whole family can benefit from. The beautiful sunflowers on this card is a symbolism of good health, goodwill, joy, happiness, enlightenment. And then the golden eagle soaring up above is a symbolism of achievement and success. So, Taurus, I have a cold, so forgive me if I keep sniffing. My voice is quite stuffed up too, but I gotta get these done. For your family influence, the first card that came out was the Four of Athamas. I asked for a clarifier, and you received the Queen of Pentacles. So, what I feel like this could be saying, and then the Witch card as well for a clarifier, or the Manifestation card, I like to call it, or the Magician is equivalent to. Someone may be controlling the finances, or a family member, or a family member may be asking for favors and handouts. Someone may be expecting you to provide. Home repairs maybe need to be in order, or renovations. Someone may think you are made out of money, or someone may be helping you finance something you need, or taking care of business while you can relax. Someone may be being babyfied, okay? And in this Queen of Pentacles card, you've got pecans here in the basket for prosperity and abundance, and a white dove for prosperity, harmony, and wisdom. Okay, Tauro. Sorry, this candle's making too much noise. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your work ethic is on the money. You've got the Seven of Wands card. And what this tells me is that for you guys, you are standing up and overcoming challenges by doing it your way, working against the odds and beating competition. You want to go against the status quo and insert your individuality. I feel like you want to do things your way and show people that in your way you can win, or if they follow your way, they can win, or you can win. Especially if you're up for some legal something. You want to do things your way and hopefully have others follow your lead instead of the other way around. You've got purple columbines. Purple columbines are a symbol of courage and resolve, and nuthatch over here in the window sill in the bush. Self-confidence and courage. How others are seeing you this month? It's quite positive. You got the Three of Wands. So others are seeing you as being very smooth and suave and clever in your business approach. They are seeing you as being fruitful, someone being fruitful, and someone who knows how to invest time and management properly. Business gains and good returns. They see you as someone to learn from and that sets a good example. And someone that goes for what they want by following their intuition. You've got a rat here. Ugh, sounds quite nasty to have a rat as an ally. But they're quite smart, you know. So for bravery, determination, and intelligence and cleverness. And then you've got a laurel tree. I like this tree, actually. Doesn't it look pretty? For fame, prosperity, and success. where you should focus your time. You've got the Four of Pentacles and the Crone card. I love both of these pictures in both of these decks. I mean, both of these pictures in this deck, sorry. It's only one deck. Forgive me. So, focus your time on setting boundaries and being wary of who you let in your circle is the message for some of you. Because you see a boy, he's setting up shop, he's gathering his finances, but he's looking like, who the heck is this at my door? I ain't letting you in. I've got things to do, money to make, okay? And then the Crone card, I feel like there's a great balance between lunar and solar energy. Between the lion, which is aggressive, and then the woman who's supposed to, or the older wise woman that's supposed to be more lunar, moon, like soft and feminine energy. So be socially reserved, focus on your privacy, and find your strength in that. And for others of you, the message is to save and set up shop. Take care of your home and your family, save money and budget. Okay, then you've got the nettle tree here growing, which is for protection in the home and security. And then you've got the turtle, which is withdrawing in its shell, which is a symbolism of defense and abundance. Okay, because there's nothing wrong with being an influential person, but being selective of who you associate with. Sorry. Hopes, aspirations, and dreams. King of Wands. You either want to be looked at more like a King of Wands, which is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you guys maybe want to win over someone of these that falls underneath those signs. Maybe you want a fire sign in your corner, or to embody one and be like a mentor and follow your creative wheels and be charismatic. This is a good counselor or advisor or business consultant. Being sincere sorry, with your approach as well as aggressive will help. You've got lemon balm. Lemon balm is a symbolism of comfort and career success and sympathy. And the ferret at the bottom of his feet that's warming his smile is for gentleness and ingenuity. The man or the woman in the mirror for October 2017 and how you see yourself is great. You've got the Two of Wands here. So I feel like you see yourself ready to start new projects, a new adventure, determined, ready to sell yourself, ready to maybe even sell yourself at the markets, or like, I don't know, just because this lady, she's waiting to start selling her products at the market, so she's starting a new adventure. So realizing that you are capable of so much more and that the world is your oyster. Okay, so that's your meta on the wall for October. And let's see what the Madison card is saying for you from Native American Wisdom. What is the message reading for Taurus? What is the message in this reading for Taurus? We've got Wheel in reverse. What is the message in this reading? Sorry, Taurus. Wheel came up in reverse, so let's read what wheel means first. The wheel is known as the record keeper. In the contrary position, if wheel has beached itself in your cards, the contrary medicine implies that you are not following your sonar or homing advice. On some level, you have forgotten that you hold all the answers you need to survive, to grow, to claim the power of your chosen destiny. It may be that you are having to deal with a lot of chatter in your head and cannot get into your personal records. If so, you may need to use other sounds to enter the silence. The drum or rattle, the Indian flute, or the sounds of nature may help. The call of whale is the lullaby of the tides. Rock yourself gently and float into the world of the sea. Flow with the rivers of time and collect your answers. They are the only truth that will lead to your personal pathway of knowing. Contrary will is saying that you must desire to know. You you must seek the whale song within you. In hearing whales call, you relax into the flow of the song's rhythm. You will begin to open your unique library of records. It may not come all at once. It may take practice, but if you hold this desire to know close to your heart, it will be whale's gift to you. Look to the great star nation and send gratitude to Sirius among for the song of the whale. Grouse. Sacred spiral. Grouse, the sacred spiral, leading us on to reach the everlasting heights where we can live as one. Grouse once flocked in abundance throughout the North America, but now even on the plains where these birds were so plentiful, there is an absence of them. Many plains Indian tribes dance the grouse dance to honor these birds. The movement of the dance follows a spiral, which is the ancient symbol of birth and rebirth, the ribbed tunnel of eternal return. The sacred spiral is also one of the oldest known symbols for personal power. When you think of grouse medicine, visualize a whirlpool or even a tornado, or the sacred spiral. For the sacred spiral will take you to the center. The spiral is a metaphor for personal vision and enlightenment. Many initiates on vision quest paint spirals on their bodies and believe that the great mystery will favor them with visions of power and purpose because of this symbol. The whirling dervishes of certain Sufi orders are masters of the spiral dance and can transcend to higher states of awareness through the repetition of this sacred movement. It is said that dervishness can travel to the center of the spiral and return with the magical power they choose. In the dervish state, one enters the great silence and has direct communication with the Creator. By spinning clockwise or counterclockwise, the dervish draws or repulses specific energies. Sufi dancing is a system which connects one with the divine source through ritual treatment of motion. If you have gross medicine in your cards, undertake a meditation on the various qualities of movement within your world. Begin by visualizing the sun as the one member of a huge group of stars swirling in the massive pinwheel shape of the Milky Way. Then draw yourself out of this pinwheel of light and into the spiraling of your DNA's double helix and arrangement similar to a rope ladder coiled like a corkscrew. Analyze the way you move through your world. How do you picture yourself in the act of locomotion? What kind of action do you create with the energy you send into the universe? What words would you use to describe the way you move through both the material and spiritual world? In the final analysis, is your movement compatible with your greatest desires and goals? Many spiritual disciplines ask that you seize all external movement in order to recognize the inner life. Grouse medicine, however, is an invitation to the dance. Grouse celebrates the divine source through its sacred spiral dance and offers this dance to you as a gift. You can spend a lifetime learning Grouse's lesson on how to harmonize your dance with Mother Earth cycles and how to offer the dance as a creation of selfless beauty. Thank you, Taurus. I hope that was beneficial to you. Maybe should I get a more lighter card? Because I know there's one that is quite intense. What do you call it? Oh, that's alright. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed and enjoy the rest of your October. Peace.